Tron, popularly known as TRX, is one of the most safest coins to trade on, most especially when you do arbitrage trading. I love this coin so much because it's not highly affected even when we are in the bear market. So right on this update, I will show you my simple strategy that I use in purchasing TRX, known as Tron. I use this strategy to purchase this coin at a very low amount of price, and I sell it high to take my profit. So if I have for such updates, make sure you do not skip any part of this video. So guys, without any further ado, let's dive straight right onto today's tutorial. Now, to get started on this particular arbitrage update, we are going to be using what is called MEXC. You can be doing this on other exchange, but for this video tutorial purpose, I'm going to be carrying it out on MEXC. So right here, the first thing you have to do is for you to purchase your crypto using what is called P2P. Right here on P2P, you are going to be seeing a lot of merchants that are ready to take your fiat currency and sell USDT to you. What we are going to be using is going to be TRS/USDT. So once we are here, the next thing you are going to do is for you to come to market. Once we are here on the market, scroll down or go directly to the search engine and search on TRX. Okay, so right here, this is the search engine. Just search on TRX. Once you search on TRS and USDT, click on it. After clicking on it, then the next thing we are going to be doing is for us to do what is called brief analysis. This analysis is something that is not worrisome. It is very, very easy, right? What you just have to do right here is for us to check the past record of TRX. And from what you can see right here, TRS has been hovering around 0.34, 0.32, 0.29 for about few weeks right now. So this is what we are going to be focusing on. Okay, so if you go for the day chart, this is the day chart right here, and you see what is going on the day chart. So right now, let's switch to 5 minutes time frame. So right here on 5 minutes time frame, let's focus on the recent candlestick. So these are the recent candlestick, and from what you can see right here, the key zone we are having right here are very tight. They are very, very close. So we might not be able to get something tangible out of this 5 minutes candlestick. So what I think we should do right now, let's change from this 5 minutes candlestick and let's go to 2 hours candlesticks for us to see which is really the best for this arbitrage opportunity. So right here, once you switch to the 2 hours candlestick, you are going to be seeing on the 2 hours candlestick, we are also having almost the same thing we saw on the 2 minutes candlestick. This is what you can see right here. The key zone are very, very tight. They are very, very close. So I think what is best for this particular TRS arbitrage is for us to go for the day chart. That is the 1 day candlestick. And as you can see, we have the support sitting at 0.2902 US dollar. And if you go up right here, you are going to be seeing the resistance sitting at 0.3210 US dollar. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. So we are going to be sticking to the 1 day time frame. So once we are here on the 1 day time frame, let's do some brief analysis and let me show you why I think this is going to work, right? So if you see right here, for the past 5 days, right, these are 5 days candlestick. You see the key zone, the resistance, the support, they have been within this level. As you can see right here, these are 5 days candlestick. You can see right here, we have the support sitting at 0.29 US dollar. That is what you can see right here. And what we are going to be focusing on right here is this particular key zone, this particular area. We don't have to bother ourselves about the past record. Let's just focus on this 5 days candlestick. And right here on this 5 days candlestick, the next thing we are going to be doing is for us to scroll down and click on buy TRX. Now we understand and we know the particular point we are going to be buying from and we are going to be targeting. So once we are here, the next thing we are going to be doing is for us to enter the point we want to be buying our TRX from. And based on what you saw on the support, we have to enter the price we want to be buying here. In my own case, I want to be buying from exact 0.29 US dollar. 0.29 US dollar. I want to be buying from this point. If I want to be buying at exact support, it's also possible you buy at exact support, okay? But I'm not going to be buying at market order. So I'm going to be setting my support at 0.29 US dollar. So for this arbitrage opportunity, you need a very good capital. You can be starting with as high as 1,000 US dollar, 500 US dollar. But for those of you that you don't have enough trading capital, you can still be starting with 100 US dollar. But for this arbitrage opportunity, I'm not going to advise you start it with anything lower than 100 US dollar. The next thing we are going to be talking about right now is how to sell on this particular arbitrage. To sell, click on sell and come to the limit order. Right here on limit order, make sure you are using your limit order. It's very, very important. On limit order, I can decide to be selling as high as 0.30 US dollar. This is the least point I'm going to be selling at. If I buy at 0.29 US dollar, I'm going to be selling at 0.30 US dollar. This is very easy for us to achieve this. I don't want to do something so high like 0.32, 0.35, 0.34. When you go for this high profit, you might be waiting a very longer time. So I want something very quick that I can be doing multiple times in a day, and it is achievable with this price I just set on my limit sale. So once we are done with all this setup, the next thing I want to show you right now is how much potential profits you are likely to be making if you follow this simple instruction. But like I said, this is never a financial advice. This is the same strategy I've been using that has been working for me for years. That is what I'm showing you right on this update. So let's do some brief calculation. So if I'm buying at 0.29 US dollar and I'm selling at 0.30 US dollar, my profit is going to be 0.01 US dollar. The difference is just 0.01 US dollar. Very, very little difference, right? So right now, let's assume I started this arbitrage with just 100 US dollar. Let's say I have just 100 US dollar with me and I want to opt in for this arbitrage. If I carried out a one round of trade on 100 US dollar and it moved from 0.29 to 0.30, my profit on $100, that is 1 US dollar. If I'm able to do this on 100 US dollar 5 times in a day, that is 5 US dollar profit for myself. If I do it with 1,000 US dollar for just one round of trade on 1,000 US dollar, that is 5 US dollar profit for myself. If I'm able to do it 5 times on 1,000 US dollar, that is 50 US dollar profit for myself with this simple arbitrage opportunity. And the risk is very, very minimal. The only thing and the worst thing that can happen is for you to buy this coin and the price start depreciating. When this happens, you don't have to panic. All you just have to do is for you to exercise some patience and wait for this coin to bounce back again. Once it bounces back to your point and it's in profit, take your profit and do it multiple times in a day. You don't have to be greedy while carrying out arbitrage like this. It's for you to enter it at a low price and make some little profit, then sell and buy again. Don't start it with anything less than 100 US dollar. If you do it anything less than 100 US dollar, you will just be wasting your time. So this is how simple this arbitrage is. For those of you that want to be carrying out arbitrage, multiple arbitrage on daily basis using different crypto coin, you can message me by using the link right on this video description. You can decide to join our Signal VIP platform. We drop Signal on daily basis. It is not free, but it is something you can test out. When you do this, you have access to multiple Signal and multiple trade in a day. And for those of you that want to join our trading platform where we trade on behalf of our interested subscribers, you can message me and I will give you our terms and conditions. You can see this video right here to learn more way to make money right in the crypto space. And right here, you can watch this video on this one single app that has been paying me since the year 2022. I will see you on the next one, guys. Bye for now.